Uh, Hello, y'all. How you doing today? Hope everybody's had a good day. I hope it's a better day than yesterday or the day before that. And wish everybody a good evening. Um, this week has probably been the craziest week I've seen in a minute. Well, can't even really think of one that's been as action packed as the news has been, and just people within general. Um, it's hard to watch a video of any kind, no matter what platform it's on. It doesn't make any difference. Um, that's uplifting in any way, and that's sad. It really is. It's sad that we can't even have any inspiration from one another whatsoever. It seems like, or admiration for anyone. Um, Wrong's right and right's wrong. It's I've been around a minute. It's the craziest things I've ever seen. People are barely surviving. Uh, some aren't. Some aren't. Um, I've never seen the job losses and the sicknesses, the mental breakdowns, um, and I feel for all of them. No matter what it is, no matter what kind of problem that you have, whether it's just in a job or lack of money, being able to support yourself or your family. Um, it's heartbreaking for everybody to watch, not just the people that feel that way too. It's that way for people that maybe are not having it as bad, but I don't know very many of them that's not having it. If they're not having a bad day or a bad month or a bad week, I haven't seen many on here. They may be. It might be just that they're going along with it. This day, nothing would surprise me. Nothing. But um, if folks, if we have a place, whether it's a home or your vehicle or a camper or whatever it is, and you're alive and you got something in your stomach, um, you're better off than probably most of the world. Um, I've heard a thing the other day say that, you know, if you had, this is just something I heard, if you had 50 cents, in other words, two quarters rubbed together, you were in the upper 50% of society. I don't know, I've never seen it like that, but I just, I don't even know where to even start. It's so depressing, man, about everyone. I just don't want to be another one. If you haven't got something good to add, I don't know that it's even necessary to even come on here and say anything. And what I come on here to say, and my positivity of it, is there's tomorrow. There's tomorrow, and if tomorrow doesn't get any better, and if you're alive and you're here the next day, maybe it will be. Uh, there's something you have to believe in while you're here, because if you don't, you're going to have a sad day every day. Every day. And whether this is you or not, I get it. If you don't, that's totally up to you. But when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna tell you, before my feet hit the floor, I'm already saying, Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I'm awake and I'm up. Is everything went the way that I wanted to today? God, not even close. Not even close. And when you're out just around people and you see the despair, not only in a grocery store, in any type of business, or if you just see somebody walking, the scowled look on people's face, and maybe it's on mine as well. I don't know. I try not to let that happen. And if somebody speaks to me, then I try to smile and speak back every time and be polite, of course. But I don't even see that happening. People walk by you and you can say, excuse me, you can say whatever. It's just like you never even passed them. And, man, I get it. I do. I get it. Because when you've been used to taking care of things and making a living and paying your bills and having food to eat and being able to do your little extra things that you like to do or have, and then all that, it's just little by little by little by little, it's gone. And I understand how that could be. Because, trust me, I've had to cut back on a lot of my things too. And it just is what it is. And I don't think it's going to ever get any better. I hate to say that, but I don't. It's going to have to show me something really good. At least where I'm at, the gas has not jumped up. It's stayed at $3.25. About the same. It's come down about 4 cents since last week. And diesel's $4.68 a gallon. So over $1 better than what it was. And I hope that's taking some pressure off of people. But sometimes I feel like some things are a little too late in some things. But our food, I really honestly, folks, I don't believe it'll ever go down. Because we're paying it. Just like during COVID, we were paying it. And as long as you're paying something, they're not going to lower it. And what are we going to do? Not buy it? I mean, unless somebody's got another way of feeding themselves, you've got to go buy it. Same thing is with gas, but at least the gas has come down a little bit. But food, they don't want to drop it. They won't. And it's a shame at these stores that have extra things that they're pouring bleach on their food and throwing it in the dumpster. And I understand about the whole getting people sick thing and being responsible for hospital bills, and I get all that too. But if it's within any kind of edible range, do something positive with it. But they're in the business of making money. And what it comes down to is if they can make more money by throwing it in the dumpster than they can giving it out to someone, that's going to go in the dumpster because they're running a business. And that's sad because you ought to think about humanity, your fellow man that's in need. But that left the room long ago. That left the room long ago, folks. This world has gotten so callous and hard that nothing that we've ever seen before that used to be where somebody would lend you a hand or somebody would lift you a hand up somewhere. Not anymore. No. That's over. And that is really sad because there are ways that you can help people, but they refuse to do it. And I'm sorry if that's made a lot of noise. I apologize. It's been about 90-some degrees here today. But I really cannot stress enough. If you've got somebody that you can help, and maybe you say, well, I need help too. I get it. But if you help someone, I'm gonna about tell you 98% or more chance you're gonna get help back. I've never ever helped somebody or anything of that nature that I didn't get it back. Might not have been that day or the next day, but it wasn't very long after that I got it back in some way. But folks, these times we're living in today, I don't know how things could last a long time living like this for society. And these platforms, all of them, it doesn't matter which one it is, this one, any of them. I think people are starting to move away from these, because I could see today some of the people was talking about how their numbers are down and people being unsubscribed, and I think it is a lot of people is starting to turn this off a little bit and living their life without it, because there's only so much you can take on your mind until we come to a place where we just can't do it no more. There's only so much burden a person can bear before they have to do something. And I don't know. That might be it. Might not be it. I don't know. But I can say this, that if we continue down this path we're on, I'm just looking at what's happened in the last week. Not in a month, but in a week. And the reason for that being, too, is I put some things on Marketplace that usually is within an hour or 6 hours. Gone. Just like that. Been 3 days. Nothing. And all the other things I see on there, day after day after day, and usually they're the same way, gone. People's not spending money, folks. You all know, and I know. I'm not either. And other people isn't either. And some of the things I do, I know that, because it's not coming into me either. I've had people canceling on me on things, and that's never happened. Not ever. But it has now. And it's been coming on for about the last 3 months. A little bit stronger, but in the last week it's happened more than it probably ever has in 25 years plus. So I'll tell you this. I know that's bad. Ain't nobody got to tell me. I don't have to watch videos. I don't know nothing. I know that's bad. Folks, I'm going to tell you. Get it where you can get it. Not saying to do something wrong. I'm saying wherever there's a chance for you to do something, to earn something or do something, you better do it. Because that chance might not be there again. And that might be what it takes to pull you through that month. Hey, I live in the real world too. And I know that sometimes that extra $50 can make you or break you. And man, if you're sitting back on a big fat savings account and you're not really worried about nothing, hey, more power to you, man. Good on you. Because I'm not hating on you, but some people don't have it, and some people have never had it. And I'll tell you, that's something to be thankful for. If you're not getting up every morning and being thankful when you know you don't have to run to your account and look at your account and figure out how you're going to get through this day. If you're not doing that, you're still doing all right. You're still doing all right. And if it don't bother you at all, you just go do what you really want to do, just like you would 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, that's even better on you, because obviously you've done something right. But very few people can do that. Very few. In fact, I think there's most of the people these days, if they missed one paycheck, not saying everyone, I'm just saying a lot of people, you knocked $1,000 off, or 500, or whatever a check would be for you. If you knocked that one off, if it didn't put you completely under that month, it would probably take you 6 months to catch up for that 1 week. And I had a friend come to me, somebody I would have never thought that would have ever asked me for anything. Never would have ever thought it in 100 years. And asked me. I gave him what I could. He was grateful. And usually I don't do that. I don't loan anything to a friend or anybody that I know. I will not do that. I'll give them what I can afford to do without. Because whether that way you know, well, if I don't see it again, it's not going to keep me from paying my bills or living. Might not be great, but it's not going to kill me. But this, the only way I did this was because I know that I'll get it back one way or the other, somehow. But, you know, I did what I had to do because that's just who I am. I believe that the good Lord blesses us, each, all of us, with something. And that's to help others with. At times, I believe. I believe we're all called to do that. And folks, with all these things that are going on, mosquitoes and ticks biting people, and now we're these screw worms they're talking about getting in beef, and all of our meats are I don't know, but all of the fires that burn up cattle and chickens and poultry, to be well of any kind, and swine, burn up thousands and thousands of them in the past years that we just came through. And all of these crazy things that's happening to our food. People can't grow a garden because if you put it out and it dies, there's people, and I can verify this because I live on a fairly good sized farm. I've seen rabbits, squirrels, wild turkeys, white-tailed deer, all dead. I see buzzards all the time flying. And when they're just laying there, just like they laid down, not been hit by anything or anything, it's just like they just laid down. I seen a rabbit in my yard yesterday, and I walked out and and if I wanted to, I could have rushed down and picked it up. You're not going to do that to a wild rabbit. Ever. And today I went out, and I just happened to be walking in a certain area about 50 yards from where I seen this rabbit. And there it was dead. Wasn't skinny or poor looking, like it was unfed. Looked just like it did the day before. And I know that's the one it was, because where it was location it was at. And that it's not the only thing I've seen. I've seen other things. Um, Folks, there's things going on today that we have no idea what's going on. But we do have enough sense to figure out that it's not right. And now with this case that's went on with this kid, and all the people calling for all these crazy things, man. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. All I know is a boy's dead, and another boy's going to prison. But for people to be calling to do the things that some of these people are talking about, it's insane. It's sick, and it's insane. I don't care if somebody gets mad at me for saying this or not. I don't care. Because I'm going to tell you, I've stated myself, and I'm probably the most unconfrontational person that you'll ever run into. I will do anything I can to avoid a confrontation. But if you come up to put hands on me, you're going to wind up in a bad situation. Or both of us will be. I don't know. Maybe it will wind up bad for me too. I don't know. But that's the only way it's going to happen. It's not happening. No. So, but there's no way you can justify taking someone else's life for what's just happened and think it's okay. Whatever you think about whether that boy deserved it or whether he didn't, or either one deserved whatever, it don't make no difference how you think about it. It's still a tragedy on both ways. It's still a tragedy. And there wasn't no winner there. But it's to try to egg it on and won't let go of it and try to just keep making things worse and worse and worse off of it. Just keep spewing it, keep spinning it till you can get the hate, spill it up as much as you can so you can spill over into anything else and make it something else. Find something else to do with your time. Find something else to do with your time. You're bored. And it's evil. And evil will be stricken down by another person or by the good Lord himself. So bet your beef that if something happens that you're beefing with someone on something, there's only one way that's going to end most of the time. Badly for someone. Jail, something. You know, someplace nobody needs to be at. And I hope that doesn't start this whole thing off all over again. Man, we got so much, we have so much more going on to worry about than race and skin color and everything. We have so much more going on. People, you got to see it. You can't you can't see the forest for the trees. We have so much more going on than adding more hatred toward everything. There's people starving, there's people homeless, there's people that don't have a job of any kind and don't even see a chance in getting one. And the things just keep turning and getting higher and higher. And people's buttons are getting pushed more and more and harder. Folks, it's going to end somewhere. It's coming. And these places they're putting in, taking people's water and electricity and all of this craziness is going on with, I'm trying not to say the words of it, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's just crazy, man, that all of these things are going on. And this has come to this. Mm. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it don't take you but just a little bit to look around and figure out it's got a lot worse already. So I say, if you have anyone, hang on to them, to each other, and support each other, support your family, all of you, as a unit. I'm one person, so I've got to do what I got to do. But try to help somebody if you can, because it might be something that's testing you to see if you need the help bad enough or not. So I hope everybody has a better next week. And I don't know where it's going to go from here, folks, but I can tell you this. If it stays on the track it's going in, it's not going to go anywhere good. But take care, folks. I hope that you have a better day, maybe tomorrow, than you did today, and things look up and get better. And until then, take care of yourself and take care of your family and your friends. God bless everyone. Take care.